Good morning. It is 9:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here on the East Coast, I'm your host for the Get It Back in Motherfucking Blood podcast. Not the motherfucking the word. Motherfucker's not in it, but it's Get It Back in Blood podcast. Miss Koch, aka Miss Go. Listen. Let me set the scenery for you for the level of anger and leadership that should be going on right now. Real leaders should be angry right now, and just as angry as I have been for as long as I have been angry. Here's why. Everything that I'm talking about, there are people that willingly participate in these schemes, scams, and activities, and there are people that don't know that they're involved in such things. So I'm looking at, young men, falling apart, depression, suicide, anxiety, seclusion, anger that they're going through because people that they looked up to in music tried wanted to teach them business that only benefited them. They either put them in a bad situation where they lost their lives, or they put them in a position to where if they wanted to have something, they had to be subservient to them, like they're a god or some shit. Or they have them human and sex trafficking little children and their own relatives' children or their own children, and they don't understand. Black people don't understand what the fuck a human and sex trafficking is. But a nasty bitch like Beyonce does, and her husband does as well. So does Rihanna and everybody that's made this big money. I told you that when motherfuckers get a certain amount of money, they lose their mind. That's why I've been kind of okay with being middle class, bitch. I don't need to be retarded up there with you, bitch. You got stupid. You got reckless, you got trashy, and you got negligent. I want you to know that it has affected these young men in the community as well. These young black men that they always want to target and blame for such activity. Human and sex trafficking is not normal within the urban community. That's not normal to do. Like I told you, there's no street code for protecting your children and your, and the innocent people in your family against rape and attacks. There ain't no street code against whooping a pedophile's ass, bitch. Sending a pedophile on his way. It's never been a street code for that. Since you know that you had to take down people who didn't place a street code there to protect your motherfucking pedophile ring ass, you nasty red bitch. You came and you told young men that were struggling with social, economic, or just economic issues that you were going to teach them how to become like a Jay-Z or a Bill Gates. You did that to your own people, faggot. You did that to your own motherfucking people, faggot. Because you actually see no color when it comes to the motherfucking mighty motherfucking dollar, but they don't know. They know this music used to get them through hard times, hard days, depression, anxiety. They don't know that you are not who you're supposed to be. They don't know your level of arrogance like I would know your level of arrogance and disregard for another human being. And that you would set them up for some shit like that. So they've been breaking down. They've had to, talk young black boys, men off the bridge. And I'm talking about men, young adults. I'm talking about, age 19 on up. Because, see, the little boys born in 2016 was born into families. You understand what I'm saying? Families, into social circles, And I want you to know this, you nasty red bitch. Because Beyonce, we going to fight round for round until this motherfucking earth falls down, bitch. I can't stand a bitch like you, bitch. I can't stand a fuck ass bitch like you. I'm seeing the devastation that your actions has caused because you think that you better than some motherfucking body, bitch. Because you take any kind of money, ass bitch. You came here with promises that you were going to provide job stability, training, and all that shit that I could possibly show them my motherfucking self. They've come to me, and I turn around and they're in a casket behind you. A nasty red bitch. Live with that shit, bitch. You too high and mighty for me, bitch. These were good kids, decent kids. They were respectful to their elders. They were respectful to other people. They just had to find their way. And you came down here with the promise of Satan at the mountaintop, bitch. I'm thinking I'm teaching them to remain humble than a motherfucker. And you sneaking around like the slippery, nasty, red bitch serpent you are, you and Miss Minaj. Got these bitches just coming out here just thinking that they is just a supreme being over everybody else. Filthy bitch. I can't call you filthy enough. I'm looking at the devastation. All in their posts. All on their social media. In real life. On the news and shit. You did that. Black entertainment industry, you did that. African American black entertainment industry. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you dirty bum ass bitch. Yes, the fuck you did. 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 You lied to young men in the community about your reason for even being here in Columbia, South Carolina in the first place. Yes, the fuck you did, because I'm the one you talking to when you're telling me that you're going to get them jobs and shit, bitch. I'm the one that you're talking to over the airwaves because I am truly the Grant Taylor. I don't give a fuck who the fuck thinks they're who. I don't give a fuck. They don't run this motherfucker. They don't clean up. I'm not with that shit. Who the fuck you think is who in Columbia, South Carolina ain't who the fuck you supposed to deal with, bitch. Brian don't do shit for the community, but talk shit and start mess all kinds of ways, bitch. Sexy Lexi, a motherfucking stripper. As some people I don't even need to mention because they're not Grant Taylor. That's how we know that you was doing very, very terrible shit, though. When you bypass me in the city of Columbia, South Carolina, even Lexington County, bitch, we know that your motherfucking ass is totally up to no motherfucking good, bitch. You did that. Over the airwaves, Kanye West, you did that. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck Kim Kardashian think the fuck she talking to over here on the East Coast, bitch? Get the fuck up out of here. You and that nasty red bitch supposed to be enemies, bitch. But you want to be that nasty clown friend. Boy, does she want to be yours, so to speak. But both of y'all two evil, nasty son of a bitch assholes, though. Get the fuck out of here, Kim Kardashian, bitch. I'm the one you're speaking to. I carried certain artists. I carried certain artists that are not here today, including Takeoff. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. The Queen of England has passed away. And I play spades, bitch, for real. You let paparazzi chase down the prince. Like he was supposed to be chased down that way, knowing how his mother passed away. But because you're not me, because you're not the Grant Taylors and you don't do what the fuck we do, you lost lives arrogantly. But don't turn over here looking to us for shit no more, bitch. Because you took lives of some very, very important people to us, bitch. You lied, you schemed, and you scammed when you should have made good partnerships, bitch. You bought your coat of arms. We are born into our coat of arms. That's the difference. You opened up a business and bought your coat of arms. You made a patent and you bought your coat of arms. We were born into coats of arms. Your family has no fucking experience in that. Your family has no experience in that. And when I find out which cracker around this motherfucker had a problem with me saying you should pay us the way you pay the white cracker ones, bitch, decide to kill up the churn and the heirs on the African American Latino side, bitch. From the Taylor and the Grant side, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna Freddie Funkin' his ass a motherfucking again, then. I'm gonna Freddie Funkin' because you motherfuckers sitting up too motherfucking high looking down at a motherfucker talking about a bitch last name Codge. And Taylor Swift up there with my motherfucking last name as her first motherfucking name. You ain't saying nothing to that cracker bitch about that shit. The fuck are you worrying about my DBA name for, bitch? My last name is Taylor. I am a Taylor. I can sew. I'm born into my coat of arms, bitch. You purchased your coat of arms, bitch. That's not the same, bitch. My children should be the safest children around the U.S. Then that's how we know we have a problem. Beyonce said America has a problem. Oh, no, bitch. Oh, you want to be that type of problem? Okay, bitch. You got me fucked up. Like you ain't never heard these words before, bitch. You don't bother a woman's man, money, or motherfucking kids, bitch. I know you heard that shit before, bitch. You don't bother a woman's man, money, or her motherfucking churn. Y'all want to have a problem, and so here we are. Stop complaining about your motherfucking injuries in this motherfucker, bitch. You start a fight, but then you gonna start complaining about your injuries, bitch, because you ain't know the motherfuckers had to fight like that, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Chisheki was a draw. Chisheki will be a win this motherfucking go round, bitch. I'm looking at the devastation of the young men in our community because men are supposed to lead our communities. And if they're not 100% okay mentally, physically, or emotionally, then we're not going to be okay. And we are not because of Jay-Z. Jay-Z went around here suing motherfuckers on King Alex and Alex's name like his ass had every motherfucking right. That's an arrogant, sick son of a bitch. $300 million motherfucking dollars, bitch. And closed doors in little black boys' faces, bitch. Get that faggot the fuck out my motherfucking lifespan, bitch. That's why motherfuckers never want to work with them. That's why they warned you against working with a bitch named Beyonce and a son of a bitch named motherfucking Jay-Z, Sean Carter, bitch. This sick son of a bitch hasn't reached down to the child civil rights movement to give in. Oh, they mocking this shit. Like this shit some kind of game or some shit. But I'm born into my coat of arms, you son of a bitch. You purchased yours, you black bastard. You sick, twisted bitch. Arrogant. And some of them think they're Jay-Z and they're that fucking arrogant, bitch. That you should see. You have to be around me to see the fucking arrogance of a motherfucker that ain't never did shit for nobody in their motherfucking life, bitch. You should see and feel the arrogance, bitch. These men didn't like their sons when their sons were born, bitch. Got their sons going through all type of motherfucking shit, bitch. I'm telling you, men be jealous of their own motherfucking sons. Anything they could do to hurt their sons, they would, bitch. I'll get back to you more on that later. I'm Miss Go, a.k.a. Coach Taylor. Holla at y'all.